So it really wasn't what like say these are the surprises I get. Okay, y'all look at the camera. Look at the camera and say hi. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to this channel, welcome. My name is Barbara and I'm a US based Cameroonian YouTuber, and if you're an oldie, thank you so much for always coming back to watch my videos. So today you already know what you're about to watch. I'm going to be answering some questions about motherhood, 20 questions about motherhood, but these are just random questions I found on Google. But if you have any personal questions, leave it in the comment section below and I'll be sure to answer you. So let's jump straight into the question. So in answering this question, it's going to tell you a bit the kind of mom that I am. So let's jump straight into it. First question, how old were you when you first had your firstborn? I'll be back. So I'll be back. My daughter is crying. She was crying, but in answering this question, since it's about motherhood, I'm just going to have them with me. Come on, and I can't carry one person without carrying the other. So we're gonna do this. Yeah, she's already, the other person is screaming. My kids are blanket people, so come on, come on. Sometimes I can't carry, sometimes they don't even let me carry them together, so I think it's a good thing. She started crying for a reason, because how can I film a motherhood video without having them? You know, it's best for me to have them. So let me grab my phone. And we're gonna leave to go pick up the boys from school soon. So let me just jump into these questions. Question number 1, how old were you when you first had your firstborn? I was 27. What month and year was your youngest child born? My youngest child was born in September 2012. How did you feel when you first found out you were pregnant? Oh my gosh, I was super happy. Like, I can't even express it, because I waited for a while. Not really a while, but I wanted it to happen immediately, but it didn't happen immediately. I waited, close to a year. I thought I had a problem, and I'm gonna share that story with you guys on another video. I visited a fertility clinic. I thought I had issues, but thank God, as God being God, his timing is best. So yeah. Who did you tell first? So we're on question number 4. Who did you tell first? I probably told my sister, or maybe our group chat. I don't think then we had a group chat, so I probably told my kid sister or my mom first. That's how close we are, you know. I told them before telling my husband. Yeah. How many pounds did you gain during your first pregnancy? I'll say during my first pregnancy, I probably gained like 20 or 15 pounds, but I shed those pounds after I had the baby. So it took a while though. Little by little, I shed the pounds, because I started workout and then I switched. I'm like, you know, with time, I'm going to shed it naturally. So it happened that way. What did you crave while you were pregnant? So for the first 3 months, I think I used to eat chipotle. I love chipotle, but after that I ate pretty much everything. Yeah, everything. And I also, for the first 3 months for my first pregnancy, I love Coke. Mama, you fought it. I love drinking Coke, so I crave for that, but I didn't have any like weird cravings, you know. I have to eat this, I have to eat that. Did you find out the gender of your first child? Yes, I found out the gender. It's my husband. He kept saying it was the boy, it was the boy. Usually they're right, but I wanted a boy as my first child, because I don't know, for some reason I just always felt like girls were easy, you know, and I wanted a boy, you know, just to be different, unique, dress them. And I took great care of my firstborn, which I'm doing with my other kids too. I'm just that person. Did you have any complications during your pregnancy? No, I didn't have any complications, thank God. How much did you? I didn't have any complications during my first pregnancy, thank God. I worked till the day I was giving birth. I went to work, came back, cooked pepper soup. I don't know if I told you guys this story, but I wasn't doing YouTube then. Came back, cooked pepper soup, and then labor kicked in. And I went to the hospital. Guess what they brought to me after I had the baby? That same pepper soup that I cooked. So yeah, it was amazing. How much did your first child weigh? I think my first child weighed 7 pounds 8 ounces. Mama, stop touching that. What was your child Was your child early, late, or on time? My child was 2 weeks early. So I'm just gonna answer these questions for all the four. Did you have any complications? I didn't have any complications during my pregnancies, but for the twins, since they are high risk, they consider them twins as high risk pregnancy. So I had a lot of appointments, ultrasounds, you know. I was referred to a high risk doctor. So yeah. How much did your first child weigh? Okay, my first child weighed 7 pounds 8 ounces. My second child 8 pounds. My first child weighed 8 pounds 7 ounces. My second child weighed 8 pounds maybe 4 ounces, and the twins, one weighed 5 pounds 4 ounces, and the other weighed 4 pounds some ounces. I can't remember everything. Ignore their messy hair. Yeah, I took out their cornrows. I still have to do their hair. So was your first child early, late, or on time? My first child was 2 weeks early. My second child was 2 weeks early. The twins, that had them at 36 weeks, because normally I was supposed to have them at 37 weeks, so they came in a little early, 1 week early. Mama, stop pressing my phone. Stop it now. Keep your hands to yourself. Good. What is the most difficult challenge or health issue that any of your children have ever faced? I think I filmed that video. My youngest daughter, which is this one that is being distracted, which is this one trying to touch the flower. This is Kaylee. So my youngest child, they heard her heart murmur, so we had to go to a cardiologist. So after going for appointments, doing some scans and all whatnot, they concluded that it was an innocent heart murmur. So she is fine. She don't have any heart issues. Thank God for that. Yeah, because as a mom, it wasn't easy hearing that from the doctor, but thank God she is fine. What's your favorite part of being a mom? Oh, being responsible for another human being. Like, at this age, all they know is me. I'm responsible for them. That's my favorite part, knowing that I have someone that looks up to me. I have to be my best. I have to, they are my responsibility. So I just love that. I just know I was just born to be a mom. I love being a mom. I crave for that ever since I was young. I trusted God for that. I wrote their names out and put it in the Bible, but I didn't use those names, you know. Yes, but it's just something I enjoy doing, and I try to do my best. Just seeing smile on their face, knowing they're happy. I always try to put myself in their shoes, how I will feel. I just know they're feeling that way, especially for the ones that can't really express themselves right now. These two girls and papas. So I just try to put them in I just try to put myself in their shoes. If they're thirsty, if they feel dirty, if like, just in every situation, I just try to do that. And I just look forward to raising amazing kids that will add value to the society, good morale, stuff like that, respectful kids. So that's my prayer to God, and I'm putting in work. So God, give me direction. Do you think it's easier to be a mom or a dad? Of course, none is easy, because it's a 50-50 thing. It's our responsibility, but I'll say it's more easier to be a dad. For a mom, you carry that pregnancy 10 or 9 months, as people say, it's not easy. Luckily for me, I had amazing pregnancies, except for first trimester, but not anything major, just like me speeding. But my appetite wasn't good, and I love food, you know that. So I would say being a dad is more easier, because trust me, the work is there for a mom. Sometimes in some homes it's even easy being a mom. It just depends how you run your home. Some people, the dad takes charge and do things. So I just believe it's hard, because I put in work. My husband goes to work, and I spend pretty much most of the day with them, and I work during the weekends. And when he gets back, that's when I retire, and he takes over until they go to bed. So we both put in work, but I'll say it's more easier being the dad. Okay, what is the best piece of advice you could give to someone who is about to have their first child? One thing I will say, as that child is still in your tummy, you have to speak word into their life. You have to pray to God, because it's not easy. Just think of the the development phase, just a little tiny sperm, and then coming to be a full being. Mama, I'm recording. You all have to stop talking. You want to go out? So you have to just pray to God to have like a successful pregnancy, full-term baby. Mama, you have to just speak word, pray to God to have a full-term baby, a healthy child. That's where it begins, and then when they come out, that's where the work really begins. Trust me. And it doesn't end there. Until you leave this world, it's your responsibility. It doesn't matter the past 18. Okay, they say they're out of the house, they are adults now, they can take care of themselves. They can take care of themselves. But as a mother, you don't cease to worry about your children. As they step out of the door, you worry about them. So my best advice is to do your best as a mother. Is to do your best. Okay, you guys should go now. So my best advice is to do your best as a parent. Train a child in a way that they will not depart from it. Put God first. Put God first and do what is right. As adults, we know. So as adults, you know what's best for your child. You know what you want for them. You know what's the right thing to do. So just take care of the child. That's all I can say. Giving your best, putting your all is sacrifice. It's all about sacrifice. You have to put in the work to get better results. So just do your best as a parent and you will see great results. Did you always think you would have kids? Yes, like I said earlier, growing up, that has always been something I wanted. So I trusted God. I'm a believer of Christ, and I know that he that giveth children, he will bless me. So, and he sure did. I'm not saying that if I didn't have kids, I was gonna be all sad and grumpy. No, I was just gonna take it as it is, and there are options. Thank God for technology and every other thing that is made available for us to still become parents. Adoption is there, IVF is there, so many other things are there to still fill that gap of being a mother. So yeah, I had prepared my mind. I knew I was gonna have kids, but I prepared my mind also, what if I didn't have kids? So what's the biggest surprise about motherhood? It can be a challenge. So it's not a surprise. I can't say it's a surprise. It can be a challenge. You know, kids, sometimes you tell them one thing and they want to do another. So it can be a constant challenge, but you just have to continue to put it. Mama, let's go. I'll be back. My battery is blinking, so I'm just gonna quickly rush and finish this video. So it really wasn't like she's crying over nothing, so I'm just gonna give her time to cry. I can say these are the surprises I get, you know, crying over nothing, just wanting me to carry her, but they have to understand that mommy needs time for herself. I need to do stuff, you know, so you have to balance it up. So these are the surprises I get. Surprises like this is what I get. They are fine, they've eaten, they are dry, so they have toys out there, they have TV on, they can watch that. I can't carry them 24/7. That's just gonna be spoiling them, and it's just gonna be on me. The burden is gonna be on me, because that's something they're gonna want every time, and I can't afford that. No, I can't afford that. So that's something. It's a surprise, really. Not really a surprise, a challenge. So my battery is blinking. I'm gonna rush this video. What's the biggest surprise? Just answer that. Are there things you miss about life before kids? Zero. There's nothing. This is the life I always wanted. If you know me, you are my friend, you've known me for years, you already know I've been a family person. You know me. My friends always say that Bobby, she's a family person, and that's just me. I was born to be like this. So yeah. How many children do you have? I have 4 kids. Do you plan to have any more children if God says so? Do I plan to have more children? I'll leave that as a surprise. You might just guess what you feel, but the older you get, it becomes difficult because your energy level decreases. So Yeah, I don't know yet, but I'll leave that as a surprise. So who's the mom that you admire most? My mother. Oh, JF International, my beautiful mom. That's the person I admire most. So nonetheless, I do admire all moms out there, and I respect each and every one of you. And because motherhood is a very, very difficult job, yet a very creative one. Come see me in my home. I'm constantly trying to create things, different things, find a solution to different things, making sure things are working out. You know, if I try this, it doesn't work, I'm trying to be creative, trying to find a solution. And motherhood involves a lot of sacrifice, a lot of sacrifice. So because every mom's dream is for their children to succeed, and what do you have to do for them to succeed? You have to sacrifice. You have to so the key is for us to support one another. Never put any person down, never put a mother down because of their parenthood, because of how they do things different. It's a creative job. Everyone is creative, trying to find a solution. We all our problems are not the same. Every home is different and they have their own way of doing things, and you have to find a solution to your own problems. So don't think you're the perfect mom. Never bash anyone down or put anyone down or thinking you are the best. Nobody is the best. It's a school. We are constantly learning. I am constantly learning daily, trying to be creative. Salute each and every one of you. It's a difficult job. It can take you from 0 to 100. Outside being a mother, you can be so many different things. You can be crazy, you can be, I mean, name it all. Mothers can attest to that. Like, you can be a child, you can be an adult, you can be a teacher, you can be a preacher, you can be everything. That's it for this video. I have to run now to go pick up the boys from school. So if you find this video interesting, give it a thumbs up. If you're new to this channel, haven't subscribed, or been watching and never felt the need to subscribe, please subscribe to this channel. I love you guys so very much, and let's continue the conversation in the comment section below. Adios, bye.